Hey, 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 I told you I was coming back. Let me know if you can hear me, give a bunch of likes, loves, throw me some nines down in the comments to make sure you can hear me. I'm gonna say hey. I mean, really, if you like this hey, it'll let me know you can hear me. Any of the above, you know what I'm saying? How you doing? Oh, that's Sage on my chin. So just take a few moments to take a deep breath in and just organize yourself and just get some time to feel relaxed, Ooh, I heard me, so I feel like it's ready. Hi, Jeremy. Here we go. We finna get started. Give me a second. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm gonna first open up with these angel cards and with the angel message. Go ahead and drop your zodiac sign down below and I will go over them as I see them. And as you're waiting, just take some time to just take a deep breath in and just organize your time and space and understand that we are here now and that everything is alright. No, it sounds cliche, but it is. It is true. Hey, hey, hey. Drop your down. Hey, cuz. How you doing? So if you want me to go over your sign, drop your zodiac sign down below. I'm doing readings. I'm trying to get these onto my other pages and then I'm gonna get started. There we go. There we go. No more clickety clackety. Here we go. So I'm opening up with an angel message. So let's just take some time and take a deep breath in with me. And exhale. Just keep a clear and focused mind. Thank you, Spirit. Alright. So the first card we got is Peace from Archangel Uriel. Peace comes from Dang. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. I believe I really do feel that energy right now. And this is even just from my personal experience too, because I'm a part of the collective. Every time I do these collective readings, I'll be listening. With remembering love is real, I think that's kind of what we're all facing, in the sense of remembering that, we still love each other despite the frustrations we go through with one another, or even with ourselves. That frustration comes from a deep, fiery love that we have, and we're just angry because we wish to see better. We wish to see better for ourselves, for our family. And I understand now that in that fiery orange energy, peace. That is peace. That comes from peace. And then we got moon cycles. Archangel Uriel. Notice how the moon affects your energy in manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. And that's fair, okay? Because the moon's got energy, y'all. You know, recognize when the moon is full, we all be feeling all these extreme emotions and feelings, and a lot of things happen, and we have like these major experiences. I'm not saying not every major experiences happen damn near every day, but you know, with that heightened energy, when we use our energy in the moon's magnetic, beautiful energy, you know, I understand that it will definitely help with, excuse me, you know, moving forward on things that we want to see. You know, I feel Pisces energy when I feel that card. You know, relationship harmony. And I was just talking about relationships, you know. Wow. This is a lot of throat chakra energy. Archangel Uriel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. And that's beautiful. You know, I feel like that energy, oh my gosh, has to do with us, with ourselves too, you know. And I'm speaking, you know, from my inner reflections, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are all battling ourselves. And I understand that that is a battle of good and light, yin and yang. And that is harmony. And we have to find harmony in the chaos. Archangel Uriel, you know what to do. Trust in your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Okay? Again, I feel it. You know, it's coming from that fiery energy. You know, you got this. I encourage you to move on all your dreams, just as I'm moving forward and pushing forward, you know. Not even just because I'm doing it, just because I want you to enjoy life to its fullest. I want everybody to. And I know that, you know, this is, you know, life speaking to us, with us, through me, you feel me? Like, I'm here to be that medium, and, like, it's fair. You know, I'll be listening to myself whenever I be giving out advice, or, like, whenever I do tarot readings in general, because, like, I know every reading always comes back to one, and that one is me, is you and me, shit. Yeah. Prioritize. Archangel Metatron. And I feel that. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Okay? I feel Aquarius energy. You know, he could probably not even be the sign Aquarius. You know what? Grabbing the book. Because important. We're about to talk about them just a little bit. Each one of them. Okay, so we got Archangel Uriel. What'd I say? Aquarius? Huh? You can come in. Oh, maybe not. Hold up. Thank you, man. But Archangel Uriel is Aquarius energy, okay? That was the card before the last one I said. And then Archangel Metatron is Virgo energy. Archangel Uriel, that's Sagittarius energy. We got the moon cycles. Archangel Haniel. Ooh, he not on this book. Did I lie? Nope, I didn't. But we're going to look him up. Don't worry. We're going to do the research here together. You know, prioritize on them. And focus on your highest priorities, you know. And for me, that's this astrology. Archangel Shamuel is Taurus energy. Alright. Give me about 12 seconds, y'all. If you're still with me, I got you. Angel. Oh, look, Archangel Uriel is the sign of Capricorn. Okay, look at that. And then number one of the angel card, you have nurture from Archangel Gabriel, which is the sign. I feel like he's a water sign. Gabriel. Ooh, look at me. Cancer. Okay, especially with this nurture, you understand? Because cancers are the nurturer. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Okay? And I always say that too because, any child that we come in contact with, or really anybody, everybody, we are reflections of one another, especially kids, because like kids literally reflect your inner child, like to the T. And you'll be surprised, like if you take time to really just observe how they act and everything, like literally, and it's good to tap into that freedom. That's what I feel like I learned a lot when I'm around kids. Was just tapping into that freedom. Like my cousins earlier were singing, eating a burger with no honey mustard. Okay, like who thinks of that? Alright, Dominique, you still with me? Because I'm finna do Libra. Okay, and keep peace in mind, alright? Because that's the card that stayed with me. But tapping into that inner child, it's been very helpful. Okay. Alright, your first card is the Devil in reverse, and we're gonna talk about it. The second card is the Five of Wands. In your third card, we have the Seven of Swords with the Queen of Cups in reverse as your bottom of the deck card. So we're going to talk about that first card, right? It's Devil in reverse. Don't be scared, because I feel like that means woo, you're releasing, and in your past you have been releasing and focusing on the releasement of attachments that are no longer serving your highest purpose. Things that are getting in the way of your highest good. And it makes me think about, that card we just talked about, prioritizing, putting your highest purpose on a pedestal, not a pedestal, but like, going for it, keeping that on the silver platter that you're reaching for, because that's what's essentially going to bring you that abundance that's coming for you. And I think in the releasement of whatever it was that you let go of, it did you wonders, okay? Because you're reaching towards the changes that you want to make. But here with this Five of Wands, the change is being made. And I think Spirit wants you to recognize that when you keep the people who are for you in your life, they're going to be the ones to help you climb forward and to help you manage your goals. Not manage, but reach your goals, you know what I'm saying? And if managing is on the way too, you feel me? Like, even if that's like something that has to do with work, like, it's coming for you. Change is on its way, keeping the people close that you need, because they're going to be the people who help you and you help them reach that fiery passion and that inspiration or whatever goal that it is that you have in mind, And with this Seven of Wands, it's the Seven of Swords, but we could talk about the Wands too, This Seven of Swords, I'm feeling... Okay, the first thing I felt was a change of pace, but it was coming from this card, and I know that in the future in the future position, the Seven of Swords almost makes me feel, I feel like chaotic energy. Maybe whether it be within conversation or I can. I feel the analogy of like you can't unscramble eggs, you know? Like once you scramble them, they're scrambled. You just have to deal with what happens after that, you know? Make good with what has happened, if that makes sense. You know, I'm going to give you these keywords. And hopefully these keywords can maybe give you a missing piece of the message if there is one, or just give you more inspiration on what to hold forward, on what to hold on to or what to work on, you know. We getting there. It's a lot of little pages. Alright, so as it came in the reverse, I will still read both. So the light seer, we have vices, the grip of addiction, a need for liberation, healthy versus unhealthy, sexuality, materialism, the healing found in darkness, delving into your shadow self, which we're going to get to that if you stay with me or if you come back to this, it don't matter, you feel me? Being trapped in your own stories, manipulation, lying to yourself, and temptation. And in the shadow seer, you have release, freedom from addiction, on the cusp of a breakthrough, liberation, not wanting to see your own role in a negative circumstance. Bear with me, I'm a bad reader. Realizing that you are giving your power away, feeling helpless, and breaking the chains. And you know, I did feel that. You know, I feel like you're really releasing whatever it was. Like, you're definitely on the shadow seer, and shadow seer means like it's like in reverse, you know. Alright, so this 5 of Wands here. You got in the upright position, you have competition, conflict, ambition, challenging, being pushed by others to excel, brainstorming, mental jousting, okay, adrenaline and aggression, surpassing limits, and dynamic energy and leveling up, okay? And that's literally what I felt from that. You know, so I feel like Spirit is just, and even anybody who's listening to this too, because I feel like all these messages can correlate to all of us, you know. Spirit, the life right now is literally leveling us the fuck up, you know, and in order to do that, it takes shedding, it takes being uncomfortable, it takes feeling like you're walking on coals, you know what I'm saying, like, literally having to shed away of the ego, literally having to break away of the interchange of things that we even limit ourselves to, you know. Wow. And then in the Shadow Seer for this card, you have an opportunity to collaborate in a group fighting or argument, being overly competitive, not following the rules, a tendency to avoid conflict to your detriment. Okay, and so we have this 7 of Swords, right? Alright, in the Light Seer we have deception or betrayal, taking only what's needed, the universe bearing witness to true intentions, getting away with something. Okay, being strategic, being grateful for the resources you have, and moving silently and quickly. Okay, and then in the Shadow Seer you have lying to yourself or others, a need for perspective and honesty, secrets, something stolen, taking more than your fair share, being held back by imposter syndrome. And I feel like, you know, with that, it goes into that syndrome. Wow. The shadow work. You know, shadow work has a lot to do with, breaking down the ego and understanding where it's coming from and learning how to use the traits of our ego, because the ego has a lot to do with our individual personality, but in that same understanding, we can beat ourselves up, And it being with this Queen of Cups being your bottom of the deck card, I definitely feel that, because like you're in an emotional space. You're in a space where you're almost feeling, literally, she's got her hands up, you're releasing and letting go. And for it to come in reverse, I feel that you're feeling maybe like you're back against the wall. But I think, literally, okay. Spirit wants you to remember and feel the peace and prioritize you. Your highest purpose is you. Your highest focus and priorities are you. And in that same sentence, life is going to help you. Spirit is going to be there. God is going to be there to help you along the way. And I feel like it's a matter of faith for you, with you. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I know that was loaded. We're going to get to Saging. I hope that was helpful for you, cousin. Alright, so if anybody's still with me, drop your zodiac sign. If not, I will definitely keep on going. I'm going to pull out another general reading for the collective, and I'm going to just talk about it a little bit. We can talk about a few things if you want. You're welcome. I'm glad I could be here, man, to give the message. And I'm grateful that you're a part of my journey and helping me accomplish my shadow work, because that's what I'm talking about. For me, too, with shadow work, it's like, goal completion, task completion. When you start something, having the confidence in yourself and the commitment for yourself in order to finish it, the shadow work is super important. We aren't even taught the importance of it, and it all honestly goes hand in hand with just knowing yourself more, with diving into who you are and figuring it out, who you are, not even who you want to be, because you are who you want to be. It's a matter of expressing who you are with who you have and who you are already, and I say who you have as in God gave us these hands and this body to express who we are, And I feel like it's really big right now that we are being pushed to take a leap of faith and to express who we are, expressing what we have on the inside, because the world needs it. We need it. We need it within each other, I'm gonna pull some cards, you feel me? Alright. So if you come in, please share and like and drop your zodiac sign down below, and I'll get to you. Let me know how you're feeling. Okay, let me know how you're feeling. Give me a second. Can y'all hear the music? Trying to keep some cool vibes for you. Ooh, dropping staff. Alright. So if you were watching, here's a general reading we're about to give. So I ask the Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? 3 cards that I can beautifully expand And I do apologize for always just being late. Maybe that's a part of it. Okay, it is. Listen. Okay. So we have this here 7 of Wands. And you know, I do feel like we are coming to a point where we're settling a lot of the inner turmoil, a lot of the inner chaos. And if we aren't settling, we are getting to the point where we are settling. You know, past, present, and the future are always here right now with us, you know. And with this 7 of Wands as a collective, I do feel like we are starting to come more to peace with ourselves and with the things that are happening around us. And that does not mean that it is a peaceful experience, okay? But the peace is on its way, you know what I'm saying? Like, in chaos is divine alignment. And I definitely feel like we are enforcing our energy, like inward and outward, and setting a boundary, you know, and allowing those boundaries to be firm, you know, being able to focus on our true intention and focus inward, you know, to that solar plexus energy with all these beautiful root chakra. And you know, you see literally all the colors, like all the color chakras are literally right here, you know, like from head to toe, you know. So aligning with ourselves in the ways that we need to in order to truly blossom. And in order to do that, you know, sometimes it takes a little bit of chaos. Sometimes it takes things turning around upside down for, you know, it's just like a snow globe, because it's hikey what it looks like, you know. You shake the snow globe up and it gets all messed up, and then after a while everything slowly falls into place, you know. It all goes where it needs to be, you know. And we have this Knight of Swords, and I honestly feel like we are literally at the beginning of a beautiful journey when it comes to our expression and our mental and emotional world into the world, you know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, and the throat chakra work together. You know what I'm saying? And the heart chakra. I mean, they all align. They all work together. But, like, you know how they say the abundance of the mouth, the heart speaks. You know, in that same sentence, you know, your mind has to calculate how you're going to put that out into the world. And we are coming to alignment with our inner freedoms and our vocal freedoms and moving on that, you know, moving on that swift light air energy, you know, being able to fully express, hey, if you're here with me, drop your zodiac sign and I'll go over it. But, you know, as a collective, I really do feel like we're beginning our journey in our self-expression. And I really do feel like, I mean, it makes sense. The Magician, of course. You know, we're tapping in to ourselves, you know. That source energy that you see right here is right here. You know, as above, so below. You know, it almost makes like an infinity sign, you know, because literally, and talk about infinity sign, literally, look, you know, as above, so below. So things are aligning for us, you know, when it comes to our mental and emotional world, when it comes to our physical and financial world, you know. And it's a matter of clearing out the clutter. It's a matter of literally throw away whatever it is that is in your house that you don't want. Trust me, because I'm telling you this because I'm telling myself. I'm going to be listening to this and I'm going to be like, damn, okay. But like, literally, when you clear out all types of clutter, any type of clutter, it literally translates to every other aspect of life. You know, as I say, as above, so below, everything is literally connected. You know, and so if you can take some time during your day just to be mindful for yourself and to breathe in your energy, you know, understand who you are and what you have to bring to life's table, you know. All right, tomorrow, girl, I see you. Let me know if you're still there. I'm about to get to reading. You said Capricorn girl. Hey. Forgive me, Spirit, for using this lighter on this beautiful sage. I didn't light it enough. Give me a second. I got you. Ooh, while we waiting, I'm about to take a few deep diaphragmatic breaths just to settle the energy. If you want to breathe with me, and do some breathing exercises. And take a deep breath in all the way down your belly button and fill in your belly like a balloon, and then fill your chest like a balloon, and then exhale. And center your energy. Whoa. Alright, I got you, girl. Right. So you have the bottom of the deck card is the wheel. We're going to talk about that. So in your past position, I have the Six of Wands. And what this is telling me, with six, I feel like there's a bit of reaping of karma. Maybe along the lines of, tangible work that you've put in. And maybe it had came back to you sour, And I feel like in that energy, it brings you to the moment now of hermit, in being in hermit mode. And with the Six of Wands still, I feel also Spirit is like, don't let them turn your light off. I don't know who them is, girl. But don't let them do that shit. Okay. The hermit, though, in your present position. And I feel like, and there's nothing wrong with being in this hermit energy, It's also a matter of taking the time to get to know your light, getting to know how you shine in the darkness, and where you fit into place within your own intrinsic world, and how you can bring that to alignment with the things that you live with externally. And in that time of hermiting, that's really good time, it's big Virgo energy to, do some analysis with things that you would like to achieve or would like to see, It doesn't even have to be a matter of physical achievement things, even in the aspects of, coming to agreement with yourself and aligning with yourself. And I have here the Four of Cups as your future position. And I feel like, in a way, you have stability, but it'll almost feel mundane to you. But you'll have literally everything you've asked for. And maybe that mundane energy is still a growing process, stepping stones for you to still absorb what is going on, and even in that space, because the Four of Cups is all about the emotions, all about, the emotional space and the creative space. Maybe you need to take time to creatively express yourself more, It's like literally in the corner you see Spirit is like literally handing you the colors that you need to make your life more colorful, you know. And with that energy, you know, if you want it, you're grabbing it. It's subconscious, but you're taking it. You know what I'm saying? Let those colors fill you. You know, let that abundance fill you. Let that energy empower you to move forward and to help you move forward from whatever it is that is holding you back, whatever it is that feels like an anchor. You know, I feel very anchored energy, like even in her body language, you know, whatever it is that is going to have you anchored or feeling that way, understand that there is a piece to that stability. You know, it brings me back to the general reading when I pulled out the peace card with the angel cards. You know, there's a peace with that type of stability and that type of anchored energy. You know, let that foundation hold you still as you blossom. You know, and with this wheel energy, I do feel I just felt the message, the choice is yours. You know, I'm going to give you these keywords here. So we got the wheel. Bear with me on my reading, girl. It's serious. Okay. The wheel, we have changes, fate. This is the light seer, by the way. Changes, fate, destiny, a luck break, cycling through karmic lessons, the chaos of creation, a turning point, and serendipity. The shadow seer is misfortune, karma, a need to relinquish control, the ups and the downs of life, and the inevitability of change, and unexpected setbacks. And, you know, that makes me think about this card right here, you know. And I feel like with that energy, I understand, like, I really do feel like things are falling into place, you know. In it makes me think about that anchor energy, you know. Anchor, literally, when a boat drops it has to make its way slowly down to fall into place and to lock itself there, you know. Alright, so we have the Six of Wands, the Light Seer, a badass success, leadership, accomplishments, being seen, becoming an influencer, victory, optimism, and inspiring others. The Shadow Seer is not seeing eye to eye, pessimism, resentment, and self-doubt. A desire for acknowledgement, feelings of failure, comparisitis, falling from grace. And I do still feel strength. You know, that all of these, and I don't want you to feel discouraged by any of these words, you know what I'm saying? Because all of it is still a test, you know what I'm saying? All of it is a test of strength to see how far you will dig deep within yourself to move forward. And girl, I'm listening, you feel me? Like, this is beautiful. 9, we have the Hermit. Light Seer is inner reflection, meditation, contemplation, soul searching, inner wisdom, spiritual mentor, finding your guide within, taking time from the chaos of a busy life, and hermiting. The Shadow Seer is withdrawing from society, isolation, loneliness, forever seeking without healing, feeling like a misfit. Sorry for stuttering, right? But, like, again, I give both sides for you to feel and to see what you resonate with, to see both light and dark within your understanding, you know what I'm saying? To see where it fits for you. I'm not saying that it all applies. I just was bringing that to awareness, you know. And then we have the Four of Cups. And the light seer is missing opportunities for abundance, a time to meditate, frustration and boredom, being a brat, not appreciating what you have, apathy, introspection, stability leading to boredom. And then the shadow seer is focusing on the negative, pessimism, a time to practice gratitude, a gentle nudge to stop complaining. Alright, girl. I hope that this could be helpful and that this message could bring you encouragement, you know, to help you move forward in a positive way in the ways that you are wishing to. Right, alright, if you just now getting with me, drop your zodiac sign. Let me know. If not, I'm about to pull some angel cards again. Oh, girl, you welcome. I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad that it was very helpful. That's good. That's good. Pull some more cards for the collective. I'm going to get 3 of these cards and then 3 of the angel cards, right? Ooh, okay, bottom of the deck of cards. We already got the Ace of Wands, y'all. In there. Okay. That's what I do if I don't feel like going and get no sage. I know it's a few steps away. I'm not going to be lazy. Give me a second. After I shuffle these, I'm going to sage. We're going to take a deep breath, and then we're going to go over these, y'all. Yes, okay. I just love this energy. Why did I ever stop doing this? Like, oh yeah, I got sad, y'all. Let's talk about that for a second. I do apologize because there were so many times that I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go live." Yeah, I was excited too, and then like a wave of sadness would hit me, and you know I'm getting through it. It's definitely a matter of just finding time to be still with myself. You know, big hermit energy. Okay, just like that card I pulled out, girl. Tomorrow, if you're still here, girl, even if you're not, I'm gonna tell you anyways. Like, big hermit energy. And you know, it's good to have that energy sometimes because, you know, in that time you can assess yourself and the things that you've really been going through and really been happening. And that's what I did. I've been taking the time to go to school for myself, you know, and it's really made me dig deep on just what I want to do. Like, and I already wanted to be able to dig this deep. I didn't think it was gonna like flush the fucking toilet on me, but like, and I give a lot of props to my boyfriend because he helps me out a lot with conversation and stuff like that. But enough about me. I just wanted y'all to know where I've been because it's been a bumpy ride. That's why I say when I do these readings, you know, I'm listening. You know, I'm here for the reading too. You know, I'll be listening because it's always a message that I can take from it. You know, whether it's about me or whoever I'm facing in my present predicaments. You know, I'll be listening. I'll be watching. Alright. So if you're with me, We're going to take some deep breaths, okay? This will be posted on YouTube, so, I mean, if you don't see it today, you'll definitely see it, because I'm going to be posting it. Okay. Okay. Listen. This is beautiful, y'all. Hey, if you just got here with me and you want me to do your sign, drop it down below and I'll go over it. I'm about to go over this general reading right now. I got you, though. If you stick with me, I got you. All right. So the first card we got here is the Emperor, y'all, okay? And with this energy, I really do feel like we are getting in tune with our inner... I feel Mars. I feel fiery, like, you know, assertiveness, you know, our direction, you know, moving to what we have our eyes focused on, you know, keeping a clear mind and moving on it with objectivity and, you know, force, you know what I'm saying? And it is wild because it's a beautiful balance with gentleness, you know, the beautiful fucking balance with gentleness. You have Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. And yes, because with that amount of power and creative energy, you do need gentleness, you know. Think about a seed that you literally plant into the ground. As much as that seed needs that hard, solid foundation in the ground to root into, it needs that soft tilled dirt at the top in order for it to truly grab the moisture and the sunlight and all the nutrients and everything that it needs to formulate to grow into this beautiful plant sapling I mean, you know what I'm trying to say, a sapling into like a seedling into a sapling, you know. And yes, with this Four of freaking Wands energy, I do feel like we are finding a reason to celebrate, you know, ourselves, a reason to celebrate who we are. And even if it's not even a reason to celebrate itself, we are finding joy within the journey that we are going through. We are finding a foundation. We are finding our platform and the things that we need in order to move forward. And in order to do that, you know, it does take enjoying the journey, you know, enjoying the process, enjoying that we are here, you know what I'm saying? We are here. And with that card, I have leadership. Archangel Gabriel. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others, okay? Okay. Don't hurt me now. Okay? Because beautiful. And we have strength. This is amazing. Like, with courage right underneath it. This is like crazy. I feel like with strength, you know, as well, we have the lion and the lamb. And there was a picture. This makes me think of the picture of the family that had the lion, and the lion would like literally put all of their like necks and everything in its mouth. And I was like, wow, it takes control. You know what I'm saying? And even in the real scenario, if there was a lamb literally in front of a lion, it takes control for that type of strength to truly flourish and be as beautiful as it is, you know. And in that, we are learning to tame the wildness within ourselves, but also encourage that lamb to be brave, you know, encourage that lamb to take a leap of faith and to have courage, you know. Archangel Uriel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. And you know, I ain't gonna get too far on that because I ain't trying to get kicked off on Facebook, but you know, we all see what's happening in the world right now, and you know, just be strong with who you are and know that, you know, it makes me think of the song my mom sent me. It says, "Stand still." It's a gospel song, right? It says, stand still and know I'm God. And listen, you got the lion in both of these pictures. Okay, stand still and know the shit that you are God, okay? Did you hear me? Did you hear me clearly? I don't know if you heard me. But you are. If we was made in his image, if we was made in the likeness and image, you know, that makes us him. Just saying. Well, we got clairvoyance, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ew, Mary, that was Mary. I love them. Okay. Clairvoyance. Archangel Uriel. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love, okay? Literally. And the card that came with it, this here, Ace of Wands. You know, I always say it, everything comes back to one. It all comes back to ourselves. You know, as I read for the collective, it all goes into one, because all spirits come from a soul source. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, as each of us shine individually like the sun, we are all one reflection in that one, in that same understanding, you know. I feel like Spirit really wants us to own everything about ourselves, in and out. With this Ace of Wands, you know, that's that fire energy in our spirit, you know. And it makes me think of inner child healing. I just feel like our spirit has been in a raging fire, like on some Mulan shit. Mysterious as the dark side of, like, literally, like, it's a raging fire. Fucking, we have been in the shadows, just fucking suffering for a little bit, okay? But understand that is to shake us up and to wake us the fuck up, like clairvoyance and Archangel Uriel said. Like, when you get shaken at a place, you recognize where your place actually is, because you've stepped out of it. You know what I'm saying? But you had to step away from that position in order to see that was rightfully yours. Because sometimes when you're in a position for so long, you're just like, well, I've been doing it for so long, like, I don't even feel like it's anything. And that's that, like, it could be like a mundane, like, process. But, you know, when you get shaken out of that position, you're like, oh shit, now I see where I fit. Now I see where things are supposed to be, or how I'm supposed to apply myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, because before, like, you saw the signs, but you didn't know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But now you know how to apply who you are with what you are. And that's what this Ace of Wands is telling me, wrapping all this beautiful energy up, you know. Beautiful. I thank y'all for listening. You know, everybody who stayed with me in this hour and some change. Has it been some change? I think it's just been an hour. Yeah. But this is cool. I'm glad I did this, and I'm glad that y'all were a part of this journey to listen. Whoever is listening now, or whoever will listen in the future when it comes to their news feed or on YouTube or wherever, you know. I'm glad that you are a part of this journey to hear this message, and for me to be able to be a medium in order for me to hear this message with you. You feel me? Like, hope you have a good night and have a good day at work tomorrow. Don't work too hard. You know, take some time to be mindful for yourself and to always listen to your inner child. You know, listen to your intuition. Listen to the spirit that guides you. You know. Yeah, that's all I got. Peace to y'all.